some more friends to join.
I think start, go ahead, people will keep joining. I'll keep adding them.
Yeah. आज हम कुमार को याद करने के लिए यहाँ मौजूद हैं। मेरे लिए कुमार एक ऐसे दोस्त थे जिनके ऊपर मैं भरोसा कर सकता था। ऐसे दोस्त जो एक दूसरे से हर चीज शेयर कर सकते थे, चाहे वो जिंदगी की परेशानियां हो या एकेडमिक्स की परेशानियां हो। एक ऐसा दोस्त जिसके ऊपर ये भरोसा किया जा सकता था कि वो हमेशा तुम्हारे लिए मौजूद है। एक ऐसा दोस्त जिससे सुबह को उठ के कहा जा सकता था चलो कॉफी पीने चलते हैं, बैंक चलते हैं, मार्केट चलते हैं, और ये भरोसा था कि वो कभी ना नहीं कहे। एक ऐसा दोस्त जिससे ये रिक्वेस्ट की जा सकती थी कि मैं खास तौर से इस चीज के ऊपर आजकल लिटरेचर देख रहा हूँ, और वो आपके लिए ढूंढ ढूंढ कर किताबें और आर्टिकल्स निकाल के आपके पास भेजता रहे। एक ऐसा दोस्त जो दिन भर पढ़ता हो और शाम को उसके साथ बैठ करके आप एकेडमिक डिस्कशन कर सकते हो। एक ऐसा दोस्त जो आपकी इस परेशानी में भी शामिल हो कि आपके कंप्यूटर को क्या हो गया, लैपटॉप को क्या हो गया, और इस परेशानी में भी शामिल हो कि किसी की फीस देनी है, किसी की मदद करनी है, और वो हमेशा हाथ खुला रखे। ऐसा दोस्त एकदम से चला जाए तो ये एहसास तो होता ही है कि आपको दुख हुआ, आपको गम हुआ, लेकिन इतना सडन जाने पर यह एहसास भी होता है कि आपको कहीं उसने चीट कर लिया इस तरह जाकर। ये एहसास होता है कि आपकी जिंदगी में जो वैक्यूम क्रिएट हुआ है अब उसको भरने वाला कोई नहीं। जिंदगी के इस मोड़ पर दोस्तियां बना नहीं करती, नई दोस्तियां नहीं हुआ करती। इसलिए भी किसी ऐसे दोस्त के जाने का गम कहीं ज्यादा होता है। हम लोग आज जो उसके दोस्त रहे हैं लगातार, और जैसा रवि ने अभी कहा कि बेहद पुराने दोस्त रहे, वो आज जमा है उसको याद करने के लिए। मैं डॉक्टर अशोक जैन से ये रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूं कि वो पहले अपने ख्यालात रखें। डॉक्टर जैन।
दोस्तों, मैंने पीवीएस कुमार को जाना, उसके साथ समय गुजारा, जाहिर है सबसे ज्यादा निस्टैड्स में। उसका सीवी जब मेरे पास आया, हम लोगों के पास आया निस्टैड्स में नई नियुक्ति करने के लिए, तब मैंने पाया कि ये भी उन पागलों में से है जो कि सीधी सीधी लकीर पे चलने वाला नहीं है, और हम जैसे गुमराहों से निस्टैड्स में जुड़ सकता है। जाहिर है जब निस्टैड्स में आया ये, तो उसी दायरे में मैंने पीवीएस को जाना। अब वो दायरा था काम का, निस्टैड्स में कौन से प्रोजेक्ट आने हैं, समय से होने हैं नहीं होने हैं, कहाँ दिक्कत आ सकती है, इन सब में पीवीएस कुमार शामिल होते थे। वो बड़े चुपचाप शामिल होते थे, कभी भी वो ज्यादा बोलने वालों में से मुझे नहीं लगे निस्टैड्स में। और वो इसलिए और लगा कि मेरे बहुत से और साथी गौहर इंक्लूडेड बोलने वालों में थे, लेकिन पीवीएस कुमार चुप रहते थे। लेकिन जैसे गौहर ने कहा, उन पे भरोसा किया जा सकता था। कोई भी स्पॉन्सर प्रोजेक्ट आए, जैसे सेंट्रल लेदर रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट से एक रिक्वेस्ट आई कि टेक्नोलॉजी असेसमेंट में वो हमारी मदद चाहते हैं, तो सोशल एस्पेक्ट्स पे चाहते थे, तो जाहिर है पीवीएस कुमार का ख्याल आया और वहां भेजा। इसी तरह स्पाइस रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट से प्रोजेक्ट आया कोचीन में, तो पीवीएस कुमार का नाम सबसे पहले दिमाग में आया और गए। मुझे जहां तक याद पड़ता है वो पहले थे जिन्होंने एक लैपटॉप खरीदा प्रोजेक्ट से। हिम्मत थी, लैपटॉप खरीदा, काम किया। तो उस दायरे में मुझे जो पीवीएस कुमार नजर आए, बड़े शांत स्वभाव के, जिम्मेदार। लेकिन अब इस जिंदगी के मोड़ पे मुझे एहसास हुआ कि पीवीएस कुमार को मैंने जाना अंतर जरा अंदर अंतर से कब जाना, अजीब बात है, वो क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड में जाना। जब वो चले गए थे तब मुझे एहसास हुआ, उतने छोटे से समय में ही बड़ा गहरा एहसास हुआ कि इस आदमी की जिंदगी किन लोगों के साथ बीती, इसके परिवार में कैसा माहौल रहा, इसके दोस्त कैसे थे, इसके जानने वाले कैसे थे, जो लोग वहां जमा आए, जमा हुए, हम सब, उनमें एक खास पहचान थी जो कि पीवीएस कुमार की पर्सनैलिटी को झलकाती थी। वो झलक ये थी कि ये शख्स सचमुच ही समाज से जुड़ा हुआ था, इसको और किसी चीज का चिंतन नहीं था शायद। तो मुझे ये लगता है कि उसके जाने से शायद मैं उसको ज्यादा समझ पाया। और पीवीएस कुमार के माध्यम से ही मुझे लगता है, और ये एहसास काफी गहरा है, मैं सिर्फ कहने के लिए नहीं कह रहा, कि सचमुच ही लोगों को जानना, काम के दायरे से जानने से ज्यादा जरूरी है परिवार और दोस्तों के दायरे में देखा जाए आदमी। और इसके लिए मैं सचमुच ही उनका आभारी रहूंगा कि जाते जाते वो ऐसी सीख दे गए जो कि मुझे हमेशा काम आएगी। तो उन्हें भूल कैसे सकते हैं। आज मैं इतना ही कह पाऊंगा, पर उनकी याद बराबर रहेगी।
बहुत शुक्रिया जैन साहब। मैं दिनेश से ये रिक्वेस्ट कर सकता हूँ कि अब वो पीवीएस कुमार के बारे में कुछ कहें।
डॉक्टर अशोक जैन ने जो अभी एक एहसास करवाया कि वो जिस शख्सियत के साथी थे हमारे कुमार, मैं उसको यदि अंग्रेजी में डिस्क्राइब करूं तो वो एक मल्टी फैस्टेड पर्सनालिटी थे, जिसपे जानने के लिए, उनके करीब रहना जिसका मौका हमें मिला, हम उन दोस्तों में से थे कुमार के। और हम बहुत खुशकिस्मत हैं कि ऐसा मौका मिला। वो तो दाढ़ी वाला भी नहीं था, वो तो झोले वाला भी नहीं था, लेकिन हम दोस्तों के बीच में जिस तरह से डॉक्टर जैन ने अभी कहा कि उस छाप, उस पहचान का जिसका जिक्र किया, वो उसका एक अटूट अंग था। It was really an integral part of uh, that journey which we have had almost, which is I think 40 years long journey. and mostly at Nistats that, of course, friends here know him from IIT days. But we came to know him only through Nistats as far as is concerned. And when Dr. Jan selected him and we came to know him, we knew that he would be an asset for Nistats and he would be very much uh, cherished by everyone. And that's what turned out to be. He was a friend to everybody. He never expected anything in return. Whoever came for help, and particularly Dr. Jan mentioned about his ability with regard to IT and the statistical tools that he could make use of. Whoever wanted help in that, even if the person was not very close to him, he was willing to help him or her. That's what we saw in him. Of course, that memory is etched in my mind, and the few neuron networks that we still possess, in that he's there very much. But I began to today look at my mails and exchange that he had with us. And almost the mails that which I had describe his personality. He would send us something on the way the Indonesian communists were murdered. He would send us something on the life of science, a website, an interesting website. I think he shared it with Hari, he shared it with me, he shared it with Mansa. Then I was looking at the kind of mails that he would exchange, the kind of materials that he would send, described his interest. And Kauhar mentioned about the academic discussion you could have. And he was very reflexive person. He could reflect on what's happening in America, what's happening in various social movements, and you will get an insight from his interventions and his observations. One learned from him all the time. This is the kind of thing I can say about Kumar in particular. Apart from the fact that, we were together at NPL Colony, and we were later also at Dwarka together. And then I moved to GK lately. But after that also, if any, challenge came, for example, some house tax or income tax, he was always ready to help. He would scan it, he would go to the office, he will do that. A friend of friends, as I said, I started with that. Then he was interested in Akash Ganga Cooperative Group Housing Society. He wrote a manifesto. I found a manifesto in the mails that he exchanged with us. Time to awaken Akash Ganga Society to make it a vibrant society. So he was really connected with society. Yes, at both at the level of reflecting on it theoretically, academically, as well as working for it actively. And he had dreams about the way even a society should function. I also, when he had a humorous side to him. I do not know whether he will always make you laugh, you know. And he sent me a photograph of Parthasarathi Banerjee in my arms. This is from the NPL colony Holy Days. And when he sent it, he was doing this scanning of photographs from Mansa, because Mansa was to come. He said, Dinesh, I'm categorizing all the photographs, and I found this particular photograph. And I do not know whether this photograph, which I can show here, this is those who know our friendship with Partho would understand it, what the photograph is all about. And he gave a heading also to it, Comrade in Arms. So, he had a humorous side to it, and all through, and he was a keen observer of relationships and politics. We went to Bhutan together. Sandhya was there, I was there, Archana was there, and he met a couple of people there, and we collected books on happiness index. and I think those books where they are now, even I can't locate them. But he kept the correspondence with them. So a multi-sided, multi-faceted personality. We will always miss him. We'll always remember him. And his involvement in a variety of projects which Dr. Chan mentioned. He was always willing to help in every possible way. Any project came to, he was always working with us till late night. And friends here, the major projects, when they were done, we had to work till late night, and Kumar was always ready to help. So we're going to obviously, miss him, the kind of close friend he was. I think he was to many, and many of them are here. What I thought that I should recall, that is what is etched in my own memory at the same time, in the electronic memory as I saw him. And that's quite revealing. I'm not really reading out all the mails and exchanges that one had with him, but that showed that he was a really invaluable person, a person whom we have lost. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dinesh. Thanks a lot. Now, may I request Hari Babu, whom Ravi described as one of the oldest friends of Kumar. And then Ravi, please be prepared.
Yeah, good evening to all of you. It's a very sad day for all of us that one of our best friends left us suddenly. This created a big void, and it's really we're not able to digest the fact that he is not with us anymore, PVS Kumar. So as I'll spend a few minutes to talk about our association and friendship with Kumar over the last 40 years. See, our friendship started way back in 1974, last century. Okay, so we joined for a PhD program at IIT Bombay, and as Ravi said, three of us shared a room that was given to research scholars at IIT Bombay, and later on, I think ours was the first batch of PhD students that IIT Bombay HSS department admitted. And then later on, some more students joined. Ravi joined, I think, slightly later. Then Arun Sharma joined. Arun Sharma also is here with us today. And Chaudhary joined, quite a few of them. And psychology students. It's a multi-departmental school, HSS. We had economics, sociology, psychology, philosophy, and so on. We had research scholars from all these disciplines. We were all good friends. And Kumar was absolutely a good a gem with all of us. He helped everybody who went to him for help. And he has the habit of, as Dinesh said, meeting everybody and keeping them in contact after that meeting also. That really widened his circle of friends, circle of acquaintances. Once he comes into contact somebody, he would never give up that contact. He will follow it up. He will really keep in touch with these people and so on. I think I would like to name a few of our friends. For example, Arun Sharma is here, Ravi, myself, Muthu Krishnan, who is right now in Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. He sent his condolence messages to Sandhya and Mansa. He is not able to join us in the meeting. And several others, for example, there's Ravi Varma, Mukta Rana, all these people were very, very, very close. And after PhD, we went to take up jobs in different organizations, institutions. Kumar completed his PhD slightly earlier than me, and then went over to maybe Delhi, and he worked at IIM Ahmedabad for a few 1 or 2 years as a research associate, then moved on to Delhi to join ISTATS. Maybe he has another stint at Delhi with some other organization, some German foundation. And all through this journey, we kept in touch with each other. Everybody was in touch with him, and this way, his friendship circle would never would keep increasing, right? So once he went to NISTADS, once he joined NISTADS, that's time I was introduced to NISTADS. I had a visiting associateship with the CSIR at NISTADS. Dr. Professor Jain was director at that time. I was impressed with the young minds that were collected at NISTADS, like Dinesh, Gohar, Irfan, Navjot, Dhruv, and Rajeshri, Usha Menon. Very bright minds were there when I really joined in NISTADS. And all of these people were quite enthusiastic about the work. Kumar was very, very enthusiastic about what NISTADS should be doing in the context of the science technology relations with society. It's a very, very, very vibrant group. But after that, a lot of things happened. But people started leaving this organization. And that was the only organization which was dedicated to science, technology, development studies. And I also should like to mention one more gentle person at NISTADS is Joshi, the librarian, gentle person. He is also no more with us today. And so this was after that, it was a very, very long friendship with Kumar. His friends circle widened in Delhi. And one more thing, and then when he was working at NISTADS, he used to visit Hyderabad on various occasions. He visited our university to interact with our students, to participate in seminars and conferences. He also examined a couple of dissertations of my students. My students who interacted with him have great respect even now for him. I think a couple of students have joined this meeting, and he